Welcome, everybody, to my podcast. I'm Lyran Lily, and I've had another podcast before. However, I was honestly so worried about just speaking and about what I was talking about, and now I just have more confidence in myself to speak my truth, and I'm here to share my truth with you guys, and if you love it, stick around. I'm so grateful. We're gonna go on this journey together. I love you. Okay, hey, welcome back. I just had this crazy, totally mind-blowing epiphany, and it was just for the past 2 years, I been on this crazy journey of understanding myself, and I got a concussion roughly 2 years ago when I was in the midst of a toxic relationship, and in that relationship I what is it called? It's called intermittent changes or something like that. And basically what it is it's the best form of manipulation when it comes to manipulating another person. I was off of a YouTube video by Teal Swan that I watched, mixed with other theories I've had compiled together. But so I went on this crazy journey, and I thought I healed myself exactly to the level I'd wanted. I was like, oh my god, I'm here, I made it, right? But it was that was just the first door. And then when I got there, I had some more lessons to learn, and then again I reached this one point, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I went on a date with a guy, and I actually really liked this guy. He was really nice. He was the first guy to ever listen to me, and I mean, fuck, I talk a lot. So to have someone, actually active listen, you know what I mean? He held space for me, where I'd never had anyone do that either. So the whole representation of myself was me at my most anxious, oh my god, this shit is actually happening kind of thing. And we had a really nice time, and then the next day I kind of noticed he was talking to me a little different, and I myself I embarrassed myself. I mean, I'm not saying I'm ashamed. I'm more just saying I feel if there ever was another opportunity, I'd want him to be able to see the real me, the me that I've gotten to know so well over these last couple years, and the fact that I didn't get to actually express who I was at a core. But also one thing too is he was a really beautiful person. He reminded me a lot of myself, and then as I kind of was looking over it, of course, because I always overthink everything, but it's been my greatest gift. I've heard, turn your greatest struggle into your greatest strength. I overthink, so instead of just overthinking negatively, why can't I use it to help me, right? And I just because I'd come to this place in my life, that's why I was so confident going on this date, because I'd become so confident in myself. I was I'm so proud of myself, I'm so strong, I know who I am, and then oh my god, under intense, it was just he reminded me so much of like I said, who I used to be before my first concussion even, and then basically about a week or so after me and him stopped talking, I understood that, you know, if we don't click, we don't click, you know, that's okay. You know, like, I'm not gonna damage both of our lives by, like, holding on to something, or even, like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, and, yeah. However, so I I got a second concussion. I'm not gonna go into too many details, but I proved to myself that I make positive choices for myself and for the people I love and care about. And even the people that, you know, it's not that you love them or hate them, you just, you know, some people, it's like, I respect you. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone, you know? Sometimes there's just that natural beef between two people. And it's just a personality thing. It's just, stick to each other's lives if, you know. Never mind, sorry. Getting off topic, but, yeah, after this second concussion, I was really heartbroken when it first happened. I'll be honest, I drank alcohol pretty heavily for the first 2 days after it, and including that day. And, I just, where basically I gotten hit was, the left temporal lobe, so that has to do with processing, basically everything I've just spent my last 3 years on getting to know so intricately. Like, I could literally, like, I was learning, like, about, neuro pathways and, like, being able to, like, rewire the brain, and just realizing that, you know, like, the more you use a new pathway, it's not that the other one doesn't exist. It's just the more you choose to make the conscious effort to go the other pathway, then it's just more natural for the brain to use that, and the other one will just shut down. It's not that it goes away. And, like, and so when I got my second concussion, I had this, like, big hole feeling in my head. Like, I had, the way I described it to people is, like, right in, like, the left side, like, it's pretty big. I can feel there's quite a bit missing, but it's not that it's missing, right, though. It's still there, even if it's damaged. It's just the receptors to access it. It's only if you actually, well, I'm not a doctor, but to me, what I see and what I feel is I feel like I just have a fog in that part of my brain. So I describe it like in busy intersections, like stacked on top of each other in millions of different ways. And then, like, kind of like that old screensaver you'd see on, like, desktops back, like, when I was, like, 9 years old. So that's, like, I don't know how long ago, but, so it's, like, they're all there. It's just, the timing for me has been, you know, I'm actually really happy that I learned patience in 2020, because if I didn't have gone through and learned how to have patience through tough times, then I wouldn't be able to handle how I feel with my brain right now. Like, it doesn't hurt anymore, but it just really makes you appreciate life a lot more. 'Cause, like, I'm saying so much, Jesus. I have neural pathways.